What is up, everybody? Mark here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a shiny Iron Hand. So if you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, because we are going to get right into it. So to start this hunt, what you're going to want to do is fly over to the 0 gate. And once we get to the 0 gate, what we're going to want to do is make a sandwich. Now, the specific sandwich that we're going to want to make is an electric power 3 sandwich. And we're going to want to go to creative mode. In creative mode, the two ingredients, the fillings that you'll need is the yellow bell pepper and the cheese. So these are the two ingredients that we'll need. Now, to get the fillings, I always recommend going to Mezagoza, particularly over here. And what you're going to want to do is go to this store first. This is going to get you the yellow pepper that you're looking for. And then this store right here is going to give you the cheese that you're looking for. So those are the fillings that we'll need for the sandwich. And then we'll go to next. Now, you can use any combination, but what I always recommend doing is starting out with salty. So you'll need salty. And then you can either use sweet, sour, or spicy Herba Mystica. In this case, I'm going to use sweet because I have a lot of them. And to get these Mysticas, you're going to want to do and participate raids. In raids, the higher star raids, you can get these Mysticas. And these are what you're going to need to get the level 3 sandwiches. So we'll click next. Now for the sandwich making process, you're going to want to make sure to put all the fillings on there. But you want to make sure that all of them are actually on the sandwich. If anyone falls off, then you're not going to get exactly what you need. So we'll do that. I always put the bread off to the side there, put the pick in, and bang, we have our sandwich, our level 3, and I'll show you guys the actual levels from the sandwich. As you can see, we have Sparkling Power, Tidal Power, and Encounter Power level 3 for Electric. This is exactly what you're going to need to start the shiny hunt in Area 0. So now that we've completed our sandwich, we're going to want to go to Area 0. Once we get into Area 0, I recommend using the teleporter and going down to Research Station number 4 and leave the research station. Okay, so now we have our sandwich active. So if I see my meal powers, I got 28 minutes now before the meal power goes away. So I have 20 minutes to search for Iron Hands. As you can see, we're down in Area 0. There are so many. So what you can do, there are a couple of methods. So stay tuned because I want to make sure you guys understand what to do now. So the first method I'm going to show you is literally you can just drive around Area 0. Now I'm going to go a little quick because there's going to be so many Iron Hands that are going to spawn here. Now, the problem with going around here is sometimes they do spawn within the walls here, which is quite frustrating because then you can see that, you might miss out on Iron Hands. But if you just roll around in the Area 0 depths, kind of where we are here, there's going to be so many Iron Hands are spawning. You're going to get so many chances at a spawn. So if you just kind of follow this method right here, you can, just spawn a ton. And then what we'll do is kind of take a turn here. So make a wide turn and then go back to where we were. So go back to the research station. So I'll just, I'm just going to fly over there because I can. But yeah, if you follow that path and then, you come back over here and just follow that loop again, you will encounter a million Iron Hands. And eventually, within, I would say 20 minutes, you should find an Iron Hands. Now, so yeah, just follow that route. You can also do this. So what I recommend doing is from the research station, go to this tablet. So the research station was here. You're just going to go down this path. There's a tablet right here, and then take a right at the tablet. And then what you're going to want to do is drop down onto this terrestrialized building, this icicle looking thing right here, and then go back down. And this is where the cheat code is for the shiny hunting method. So if you come to this, for the front of this crystal right here, you can see that a million Iron Hands are spawning. Now, what you're going to want to do is wait till all of them spawn, and then once all of them spawn and you feel comfortable that everyone has spawned, you can go to the back of the crystal and look. Now, nothing is spawning, and then you'll go back to the front of the crystal, and bam, you'll have more spawns. Now, this is probably the fastest and most efficient method because you're not going to be losing out on any Iron Hands to like wall glitches or anything. So you can do a couple methods, right? You can run around Area 0 up top and find shiny Iron Hands that way, or you can use this method right here. Again, this is a fast method too, and there's going to be so many that spawn that there's no doubt eventually you will find a shiny Iron Hands in the Area 0. So I am going to use this method. I'm going to be running around up top there, and I will see you guys once I find a shiny. There it is, shiny Iron Hands. Oh my gosh, how long did that take? I'm at 18 minutes, so wow, that did not take long at all. And we have our shiny Iron Hands. He's a little guy. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Wow. Oh, I love shiny Iron Hands. And oh, it had a booster energy too. Wow. What are the odds there? Okay, so with Iron Hands, catching Iron Hands, I want you guys to make sure there's a couple things to keep in mind. So it does no wild charge, right? And so that is a damaging move that damages itself. So you have to be very careful that you don't get its HP down too far, because it could kill itself, and that is the last thing that you want to do. Now you can save before you go to catch it, but I just wanted you guys to know that it has wild charge. So I'm going to start throwing Pokeballs, and we're going to see, because I like catching my guys in Pokeballs, so that's kind of my preference there. So yeah, do your best to go catch it. I'm going to try to catch him, and I will see you guys once I complete the job. And we got a crit. Let's go with the Pokeball, and we have our shiny Iron Hands. So guys, this was a super easy shiny hunt. You get your Iron Hands. That is one of the coolest Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, one of the most powerful as well. And yeah, he is looking awesome. So happy to have this Pokemon for the video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it gets you the shiny Iron Hands you may be looking for. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll try to answer any questions that you guys may have. I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.